Christofferson here again with another first listen review. Alright, so this one, I'm going to babble a little bit as always, but this one's going to probably stir up a little bit of controversy, mainly because of the, I don't know even know how to explain it, but the band itself being out there still touring. One of them anyway, or possibly both of these guys. It's Foreigner and Styx, and they have released an album. They're calling it their tour companion album, and it's called Renegades and Juke Box Heroes. And I guess they've gone out on tour together, and this is to help launch it. And then they've, I don't know, produced like some 1,000 picture discs and then like 5,000 discs, and then there is a digital CD version of this also available, which is what I ended up getting. And on that one, you get a little bit more music on the digital format here, like quite a bit more. 12 songs as compared to 8, actually 13, because there's a bonus one here on from John Waite, because he's the opening dude is John Waite. So sorry for the really horrible intro there, but this is one of those ones that I'm kind of wondering if I should actually do it or not, because I know that this might stir up a little bit of controversy, because Foreigner's out there touring under the name Foreigner. And as far as I know, Mick Jones is not involved in this and hasn't been for quite a little bit now. So I know that stirs up a lot of people, myself included. I actually don't know how I feel in this, because I'm in a Foreigner tour or a tribute band, and it's fun. I go out there and we play these Foreigner songs, and I love doing it. It's one of the things I'm involved in, and so I'm like, I made the joke, hey, we got the same amount of original members in our band as these guys do. So, it's kind of weird listening to it. There's, you got Kelly Hansen, who came in whatever year that was. They recorded the one album with him Pilson, and was it the keyboardist, are still all there together from that album. But they were all brand new, and at that point, and they're still in there. As far as I know, Mick's gone, and he's just not coming back. So I don't know what the whole plan is there. I know they talked about doing a farewell tour last year, but just like every band that says they're doing a farewell tour, they don't. So they don't farewell ever. So I don't know. But and then you got Styx, who's got one original member now, because Tommy Shaw is not original. I mean, he's the classic lineup, but he's not original. So there's that little bit of whatever going on there that people think about him kind of taking over, and Dennis DeYoung not being involved. I know there's a couple different camps there. I know Styx was one of my favorite bands when I was really young, and I remember getting Paradise Theater, and that was one of those albums that actually wore out a couple of the songs. I just wouldn't even play anymore because I actually played them so much. And so both these bands actually hold a little bit of a dear spot to me, and actually Foreigner was one of the first bands I ever saw live. I think it was the third band I ever saw, and it was on the Agent Provocateur tour. So there's like cool memories there for me from both of these guys. So whatever. That being said, I didn't get much information on this album, like where the stuff was recorded. Obviously, it wasn't recorded on the tour, so this is all just previously recorded stuff. Then got the big hits, of course. They sound great. Kelly Hansen, nails the songs, and he doesn't sound like Lou Gramm at all to me, but he sings in the same register, and he can. He's got a very much thicker voice, I think, fuller voice than Lou. Lou's got a little bit of rasp that I don't really hear with Kelly, but I think he's got a good voice. Like I said, the band itself really isn't the band that recorded any of these songs. Like they didn't. There's nothing on here from the album that they did. It's all the old classics. You got Feels Like the First Time, Cold as Ice, Waiting for a Girl Like You, Urgent, Juke Box Hero, and I Want to Know What Love Is. The funny part is, Urgent, Pilson plays that just kind of his own way. He gives it a kind of, I don't know, it's a weird. The original version's got kind of like a slap bass thing going on, and his way of playing it's more like a, I don't know, it almost sounds like a, I don't know, funky, not. I don't even know how to describe it. He plays it a lot different, like almost like a more modern pop type way of playing the bass part, but it works. But he kind of definitely made that one his own. So no, that's that. And then you got Styx. They got their huge hits. You got Blue Collar Man, Too Much Time on Hands, Come Sail Away, Fooling Yourself, and then Sound the Alarm, which I thought was a really strange one to throw in there, but at least they're doing something fairly new, and then Renegade. So they threw in some of the newer stuff with the newer guys, at least one, and they're still playing a lot of that. I think, what is that? Let me look at this again. Those are all Tommy songs, pretty much. Yes, they are, except for Come Sail Away, which, man, I've heard a lot of people, just tearing up him being in, what's his name, Lawrence Gowan. He was like a huge deal, I guess, up in Canada. I'm not Canadian, so I don't know, but apparently he was a huge deal up in there. So him coming in the band, at least for the Canadian audience, is a big deal. So that's at least got to be something. At least he's a big name kind of up there. I mean, it really is up there, but for the rest of the world, he's actually got something that's come out of nowhere, I guess is what I'm trying to say. He actually, had a career already and came in and joined these guys. So I don't know what I'm even trying to say there, but at least he's, tries to make it his own, whether you like it or not. He's not going to try to imitate Dennis DeYoung. I mean, I don't know anybody that sounds like Dennis DeYoung, so I guess you shouldn't even try to do that, but he does a pretty good job on that. And then you got the John Waite bonus track on here, When I See You Smile, which is funny. I used to make fun of that song when it first came out, but I actually kind of like it. And I like John's voice. He's got a cool voice. I always thought he should have been like bigger, more popular. But anyway, that would be a cool concert to go see. I mean, not gonna lie, I like their music. Whatever you feel about the bands not being the original guys or not, whether you could just go pay less money and see a different band doing the same exact thing. Your opinions are your own, and I'm not going to argue with anybody on this one. Whatever opinion you have, you're free to have, and I don't really can't fault anybody for thinking one way or another on this one. But anyway, so as always, please feel free to share your comments. I just ask in this one you do it respectfully, and what do you think of this album? I mean, it's decent. I don't know where the stuff was recorded. I wish I had more information on this, but that's all I got. But until next time, like, share, and subscribe. Keep this music alive, because at least these guys are out there keeping the music alive. I'll give them that. And until next time, we'll see you.